Hi guys, so it's me again. My name is Jenna. If you don't know me, I'm going to be a sophomore at Northwestern University in Evanston, Illinois, and today I'm here to talk to you about the benefits and the problems with early decision. So as you might know, early decision is a track you can choose when you're applying to schools that basically binds you to whatever school you choose it for. So you can only choose one school to apply early decision to. The application deadline is really early. It's actually November 1st. And the benefit is that you find out really quickly. You find out sometime in December. It varies by school. Some schools are later, some schools are earlier. I personally found out in mid-December. Usually you know when you're going to find out before you apply early decision. One of the benefits of early decision is the fact that you're locked in early. The problem is if the school isn't your first choice, then you're stuck. So you shouldn't apply early decision if you're not 100% sure that that's your first choice. If you know it's your first choice, there's still a few other things that you'd want to consider before applying early decision. One of those things is financial aid. If financial aid is an important consideration for you, as it is for many people, you should probably consider not applying early decision because if you do, you don't have a financial aid package that you can consider. You'll get your financial aid package when you get your acceptance. However, regardless of what your financial aid package is, you're locked in to go to that school. So if you don't get enough money from the school, then you might be out of luck. There are a few exceptions when it comes to financial aid. They might let you out of your agreement if you find out that you can't afford to go to that school, but it's really not a good path to go down because sometimes you can get blacklisted from other schools once it's been discovered that you've tried to get out of an early decision agreement. So it's definitely something you have to be really careful about, and you have to be 100% sure that that's the school you want and that it doesn't matter about financial aid before you select that box. Early decision might be a good option for you strategically if you think that the school that's your first choice is a school that might be a reach school for you. There's lots of reach schools that offer early decision that are in the top 10 of the United States, and they offer early decision because they want to have that yield. They want people who get into their school to go there. So if you're applying to a school that you feel is a reach school for you and they have early decision and you feel like you might not be a top applicant in terms of stats, I would recommend applying early decision because it's been proven at some schools to be true that over 50% of the freshman class is filled through early decision. So at a school like Northwestern where I go, the freshman incoming class my year was about 2,000 students. About 1,000 of those were early decision. Another portion of those are transfers, so it ends up leaving a really small pool for regular decision applicants who apply later in January or whatever. So that acceptance rate actually gets a little skewed. The acceptance rate for early decision students was a lot higher than it was for regular decision, and the reason that happens is because one, the yield, like I mentioned before, and two, the university wants to get as much money as they can from everybody, so they know that by accepting all these early decision students, they can give them a lower financial aid package, get more money from them, and know for sure that these students are coming to their school. Those are the three most important things about early decision that you should know if you're considering using it. I applied early decision and I thought it was a great decision for me because I found out in December, and for the rest of senior year I didn't have to worry where I was going to school while a lot of other people were scrambling to make their decisions. It's definitely not for everybody, so do your research, make sure that you know your financial limits, and have fun. Hope you make the right choice.